are some of the challenges that dealers might be facing in the future?
I think that dealers, and you've just seen in the last few years, the manufacturer has lowered the MSRPs over the years and raised the invoice prices or raised invoices and kept MSRPs the same. So the markup isn't there anymore on new cars, and used cars keeps getting more competitive as the values keep raising. I think dealers are going to have to start realizing they can't play let's make a deal, and they're going to have to come to some type of form of one price or something like that and focus on taking care of the customers and not necessarily selling the price. And the dealers that figure that out are going to do very well, I think.
With pricing transparency on the internet, what will be the factors that influence where a customer will buy their next vehicle?
Well, I think it's location's going to be location selection, and then how dealers take care of them. That's the one way. It's easy to sell the first car, but to sell your friends and family members' cars is you have to blow away their expectations of how well you treated them, and as well as making sure that you're servicing them very well. And that's the one thing we focus on big time is making sure the customer's unbelievably happy, and we wow them in service, we wow them in sales. We don't want them just to buy a car from us. We want to wow them, and if they're not wowed, we don't want them to buy.
What types of community activities is Pat O'Brien Chevrolet involved with locally?
We get involved in a lot of community stuff. That's one of our biggest advertisers. We do blood drives on a monthly basis at our stores. We do local sponsorships of baseball teams, softball teams. We have a bocce tournament we do every year, which is actually the largest in the Midwest. There's about 15,000 people that show up for a bocce tournament. We do a lot of festivals that we sponsor, and not only do we sponsor, but we have our employees there that they get involved, talk to the community. We want our employees to be very involved in the community with this stuff that we do, because that's good people.
What is your business philosophy at Pat O'Brien Chevrolet?
We try to separate ourselves from other car dealers. The biggest thing that people don't like about buying a car is I think that people they realize that dealers are in business to make money, and they just don't want them to make all the money off of them. And so customers realize that they have to pay a price for a car, but they don't want to pay too much for a car. What we do is we price our cars, not our customers. We know what cars should sell for, what the lowest we'd ever sell it for, and rather than making it a secret, we brag about it and put it on every one of our windshields, on our website, the lowest we'd ever sell that car for. So our philosophy as a dealership is, you're right, people can buy a car anywhere for a price. Our philosophy is, we have to blow customers away, their expectations, and how we treat them. And then they'll tell everybody about coming to Pat O'Brien to buy a car or getting their car serviced. And we want to make it such a comfortable, inviting experience for the customer that they're comfortable to come back and get their car washed or get their car serviced, or they don't have to worry about, I'm going to send my daughter in to buy a car from you and I got to come with her. That never happens here. People are so comfortable with us that, hey, my daughter's coming tomorrow to buy a car, make sure you're there. And they're comfortable with not even having to show up because they know that we take care of them.